The sun shone brightly that morning. A small village was nested among the rolling grasslands of the Midwest. All eyes were suddenly on one particular figure as an unmarked truck pulled up into the village center. As the figure stepped out of the truck, it became clear that this was Robert, the infamous illegal arms smuggler, infamous for his ability to elude the police and confuse those trying to follow his trail. Robert had been in the business of illegal arms smuggling for many years now and was known for his skills and prowess. Armed with the latest weapons and equipment, he commanded a good reputation amongst those in the underworld. His latest mission was the biggest of all, transporting a huge cache of arms and explosives out of the city. Robert was determined to succeed in this mission, but he knew that the police would be close behind. Robert set off with his cargo, taking various unpredictable turns and routes as he traveled down winding roads and back alleys. He took measures to divert attention away from him, such as driving recklessly in order to confuse the police. He also made use of clever tactics, such as disguising himself and his vehicle and installing tracking devices that would lead the police astray. At every turn, he encouraged obstacles from the every village and police to uncooperative locals to unpredictable weather conditions. With his wits and daring, Robert was able to overcome most of them and managed to progress steadily. As he entered the unfamiliar terrain of the Midwest, Robert encountered an even greater challenge. The weather was extremely unpredictable and he faced heavy rainfall, thunderstorms and even snowstorms. This made it almost impossible for Robert to continue his mission unassisted, and he had to rely on the help of the local people. After days of difficult travel, Robert was close to his destination. However, the police were right on his tail. He took even more unpredictable turns, trying to shake them off, but it seemed impossible. Just when things seemed lost, Robert had a moment of inspired genius. He suddenly whirled off the main road and deeper into the wilderness, leaving an unrockety bridge in his wake. He had set a trap for the police, one that he hoped would be enough to confuse them and delay them long enough for him to make his escape. The plan worked perfectly and Robert managed to get away without notice. However, the police were still hot on his trail and determined to catch him. Robert continued his pursuit, crossing treacherous terrain and facing all sorts of perils. Finally, after days of hard traveling, Robert arrived at his destination. He unloaded his cargo and vanished into the night. The police were close behind, but they were beaten this time. Robert had managed to complete his mission and escape without the police being able to catch him. He had outsmarted them and used his cunning and wit to confound them and avoid capture. Robert returned to his village, a changed and wiser man. He had been through a lot and had learned a great deal in his travels. He was determined to put his new knowledge to use and to give back to his community. He started a small business trading in legal arms and explosives. His keen eye for detail and business acumen quickly saw him finding success. Robert was grateful for his experience and was thankful to have come out unscathed from this perilous mission. He had learned the value of hard work and dedication and vowed never to break the law again. He lived a long and happy life, surrounded by the people he loved and respected.